So fireworks in the Supreme Court. Let's see what Kapil Sibal, who was there in the court for the petitioners, has to say. He's joining me right at the very top as one of our newsmakers tonight. Appreciate your joining us, Mr. Sibal. How do you read the Supreme Court's order today telling the State Bank of India to divulge all, I repeat, all details of electoral bonds? Do you believe the veil of secrecy that existed between donor and political party or beneficiary will now be fully exposed? Will the matching be done as a result of these details, or is that left to journalists and indeed perhaps activists to do?
Mr. Well, Sibal. I don't know about that, but certainly the donor's name will be known. We'll also get the alphanumerical number, which is the unique number of each bond, both issued at the time when the purchase was made and with the political party. So the alphanumeric number will match, and to that extent we'll get to know that this bond went to a political party.
Sir, but the reason I'm asking you this is because the suggestion is that even with this alphanumerical number, State Bank seems to suggest, or their counsel Harish Salve said, it's only for security. It's not an audit trail. The critical question, therefore, is of the audit trail involving matching donors with a political party. I repeat, sir, do you really believe that this will now happen, or will it be up to an individual party to disclose their donors who gave them this money?
You must understand, Rajdeep, that at the time when you purchase the bond, there is a particular bond with a particular alphanumerical number, right? Mm-hmm. That particular bond with that number will ultimately reach a political party.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Who would have got the bond.
Yes.
Right? And then encashed it, redeemed it. Right? So therefore, the party which redeemed the bond will get to know as to who gave the bond to him.
No. Mr. Sibal.
And the party who purchased the bond, the bank knows who that party is.
No, but Mr. Sibal,
now, in between, there may be several transactions. We're not concerned with those transactions. But we'll get to know that this particular bond of this amount was given to this particular party.
No,
and this was the name of the purchaser.
Mr. Sibal, the fact is...
And in most of those cases, the purchaser's name will actually be the donor.
Right, Mr. Sibal, but we've already got political parties, and for example...
There are several categories of bonds. One category is you do a raid. One second, hold on, just let me explain. You do a raid, and ED does a raid to a particular person. Within a few days or a few months of that raid, that person gives the bond. Now, there's no problem with that.
Yes.
Because we know who the donor is, we know when the raid took place. No issues on that.
Yes.
So that's not a problem. Then there are another category of bonds where the bonds are directly given to the party. There's no problem there. There may be a third category of bonds where the bond has changed hands. Now, you may not get to know then who the in-betweens were. So I think it's too early for me to say that we'll get all the information at once, but there's enough information to show a quid pro quo.